Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alexandra Maharaj, and I am here today to discuss with you the mysteries of ancient Egypt through archaeology. Let me ask you a little question. You've probably seen the pyramids in Egypt and all our famous monuments. But have you ever wondered how they were built? What tools and skills were used to build them? Think about this. How were the ancient Egyptians able to build such strong standing monuments with no technology, no modern tools, just what they could find on their own? Not saying that was little though. They survived on what they had. They made plants out of they made paper out of a plant, and they made tools out of what they had around them. But it still would have been harder than ever to build just with what they had. Archaeology is a very important subject and has many purposes. Archaeology can help us to understand how people used to live long ago and what the environment, animals, plants, and all living things were like at different times in the past. Archaeology is the study of materials that humans, plants, and animals made and left behind. Archaeology is also associated with bones and the remains of living things. However, archaeologists don't only excavate and dig, they also examine and study the things they uncover and find. So they are also scientists. In ancient Egypt, the tools were all made by hand. Tools like stone hammers, copper chisels, plumb and bob, and more were all used to build monuments and tombs in ancient Egypt. If you were to compare an ancient Egyptian tool to our modern tools, you would see many differences, not many similarities. Let's say if you were to compare a ancient Egyptian stone hammer to our modern hammers, we use artificial things like plastic and molds to get a firm grip with polished metal, while the ancient Egyptians had to use wood and a sharp stone. Landmarks like the Giza Pyramid, the Sphinx, the Ben Pyramid, King Tut's tomb, and so on can help us to learn more about the tools. In King Tut's tomb, because it was not pilfered, everything placed in his tomb before death was still there. Many things were found inside that tomb, including jewels, riches, and tools. There were physical tools, and on the walls there were paintings of the tools used to build the tomb. Overall, ancient Egypt is a world full of treasures and mysteries, most of which we are still learning about. Through the discovery of landmarks and artifacts, we have learned a great deal of how our ancestors lived. Some of these discoveries have influenced our own inventions and way of life, like how paper was ancient Egyptian papyrus. It influenced Europe to make parchment and China to make paper. We have also learned mathematics from them. They found efficient ways to multiply and divide, and they created basic fractions. We have learned a great deal from them, and as archaeologists continue to explore different regions of the world, they will make new discoveries that will continue to influence our lives today. So these are some examples of tools used in archaeology. So a small shovel, or they sometimes use big shovels. This is used to loosen up the dirt if it's too hard. This is also used to scrape the hard dirt. And this is a model of the Great Giza Pyramid, the biggest one of the three, built by Khufu. So you can see that this is a tomb, and this is called a treasure room. When the Egyptians died, they believed that they would become gods and goddesses. So they built a special room that was filled with all their treasures that they wanted to have in the afterlife. So this is a guard. So in ancient Egypt, they have these special guard dogs. They built these to protect the monuments. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.